Welcome back to another episode of the Real Madrid Career Mode here. It's Season 1 finale for our first season here at Real Madrid, where we currently sit first in the league. 3 points clear off of Atletico Madrid and FC Barcelona with 4 games left to go. We are also in the final of the Champions League. It's an El Clasico final on June 1st at Wembley. Real Madrid versus Barcelona. That will be in today's episode as well. Why is the logo so different? Why does Real Madrid logo look so much smaller and kind of lower than the Barcelona logo? That's tripping me out. We will go ahead and play 2 out of these 4 games here. We'll probably end up playing Villarreal and Real Betis, and then obviously El Clasico final there as well. We will go ahead and watch through these and jump through if need be. Barcelona played their game in hand as well as Atletico Madrid. They both win their game in hand. So as long, actually, to be fair, we can stay on 79 points as well. We have the goal difference to stay above them, but we obviously want to win. We want to maintain that 3-point streak there. We would need to lose 2 games. That's just not going to happen. We're going to go ahead and simulate through it. We'll jump in if need be. Valverde puts us in front. It's 1-0. And Rodrigo makes it 2-1 or 2-0. It's 3-0 for Real Madrid here against Granada, and that's going to be a 3-0 win. We're just going to jump to the result. 3-0 win here against Granada. We will happily take that. They both win their game in another game as well. We have a game in hand. This to really put to bed. We are going to do something stupid and quick sim it. We are going to go ahead and quick sim the game here. It's a 3-1 win. Rodrigo, Vinny Jr., and Vinny Jr. a brace there for them. Honestly, if we win this game, I think we win the league no matter what. I think we win the league no matter what. So Barcelona win their game, so they have a game in, we have a game in hand against them, and Atletico Madrid are no longer in this title race unless we both lose 2 games. Well, Barcelona have to lose 1, and we would have to lose that. We win the league if we win this game. I mean, not mathematically, no, but goal difference, yes. So we win this game if we win. It's a 3-1 win, and we are going to go ahead and win the La Liga. So, in fact, we're going to go ahead and watch through the game and go ahead and just lift the trophy. So, we still haven't played a game yet this episode. We will play the first game. Will be the El Clasico final. And who's at the score? It's Julian Alvarez to put Real Madrid up 1-0 here. Julian Alvarez. It's going to... Bellingham is tired. Injured, I should say. Brahim puts it away, or Julian puts it away. Holy fuck. Rodrigo makes it 2-0. And that is game over. Real Madrid are your La Liga champions for season number 1. I don't know who's going to lift the trophy, but we have got the job done. We outlast Barcelona. We outlast Atletico Madrid. Can we outlast Barcelona in the Champions League final? That's the real question. That's the real point of this career mode save series, is trying to win 3 Champions Leagues in a row. Maybe winning 3 league titles in a row as well, as we go ahead and pick up the league title. The first season of asking who's going to lift the trophy, though. I kind of need it to happen quickly. Please. Not Valverde. I thought Valverde was going to be the captain. Maybe Rudiger, I think. Is it Rudiger or is it Alaba? I think it's one of the center backs. If I'm not mistaken, it is one of the center backs, and it's looking like it's going to be Alaba to lift it. So it'll be David Alaba to lift the league trophy here for Real Madrid. Trophy number 1 of hopefully, actually trophy number 2 of hopefully 3. As David Alaba lifts the La Liga trophy, he lifted the Super Copa trophy earlier in January. 1 more trophy left to go, and the biggest one of them all, the Champions League final, is coming up next. Leave a like, subscribe, and peace out. It is time for the El Clasico final. Hello? It is time for the El Clasico final for the Champions League to end season number 1 with that Champions League trophy on our quest to win 3 in a row. We have just wrapped up the La Liga title. It's now to add on to our trophy case to make it a treble for this season. Their starting 11 is the same as that starting 11 that we played against them, in which we won 3-0 in our final El Clasico of the league season. On here, we have Mr. Brahim dropping down to the reserves. We'll go ahead and give Tony Cruz some game time, possibly later on in the game. depending on how things go. Obviously, Rudiger is out with injury. Militao steps up, and honestly, he's been doing great in absence of Rudiger since coming back from injury. Other than that, it's Rodrigo, Alvarez, Vinny Jr. Alvarez's final game as a dominant and a permanent starting 11 striker. Obviously, Kylian Mbappe coming in the summer for a free. He will be our new #1 man, and honestly, that should add instant trophies to our titles anyway. Let's go and get into it. It's a Champions League final. Leave a like, subscribe, and peace out. I keep saying peace out. Between Real Madrid and El Clasico rivals Barcelona, Bellingham did pick up a knock in that last game against Real Betis. Thankfully, it wasn't too serious. It was actually only a 3-day injury. So thankfully we had a whole week off. So he's back to full fitness. Down the left-hand side. It's still with Gavi. Now Lewandowski in the box. Alaba takes him out. Jude Bellingham into Julian Alvarez. Julian Alvarez is in behind already. And it's Julian Alvarez to give Real Madrid the lead here at Wembley. It's 1-0. Gundogan into Lewandowski. Lewandowski into Gavi. Gavi straight at Courtois. Joao Cancelo. Gavi. Lewandowski into his Gundogan. Courtois with the save, out for a corner. Vinny Jr. Beautiful switch now over to Arnu. Arnu in behind for Bellingham, and Jude Bellingham is in behind here. It's Jude Bellingham to double the lead here. Jude Bellingham straight at Ter Stegen. That was the weakest shot ever. It even stayed in bounds, but it'll fall all the way out to Vinny Jr. He'll switch the field all the way to Rodrigo. Rodrigo heads it down to Bellingham. Bellingham will find Valverde. No, he will not. Gavi out wide to Joao Cancelo. Joao Cancelo crossed in for Lewandowski. Lewandowski with the Trevella. Courtois read that all the way out for a corner. Pedri, Romeu. Valverde will intercept that, but he'll give it right back to Romeu. Now we'll find Pedri. Into for Gundogan. Now Rafinha. Rafinha will try and slot that in towards Gavi. Courtois will gather it. And that should be halftime. 1-0 up here against Barcelona in the Champions League final here at Wembley. Rafinha, Gundogan can't get past Militao. They still have the ball though. It's Lewandowski. It's Gundogan. It's saved. It's blocked. It's saved again. It'll fall all the way out for Valverde. He'll find Martinez Alvarez, I should say. Over the top for Vinny Jr. Vinny Jr. now behind here. Vinny Jr. will cut back. Vinny Jr. blocked off of Christensen. Tchouaméni on the second ball, cleared by Koundé. Tchouaméni will win it again. Vinny Jr. can't find Alvarez. Vinny Jr. will win it back though. That will find Alvarez. Back to Vinny Jr. to double the lead. Vinny Jr. might have just sealed the deal here against Barcelona. It's 2-0 for Real Madrid. And we are 24 minutes away from winning the Champions League in our first season. Crossed in. Ferran Torres blocked off Arnu's head. Courtois will come grab it. Changes coming on here for not only Real Madrid, but also for Barcelona. Romeu comes off for both. Real Madrid have made a couple changes here as well. We are going to go ahead and say goodbye to Luka Modric, Toni Kroos. They will join the midfield. We'll also say goodbye to Loni Vahi as he jumps onto the field for the last 7 or so minutes. And Smith Rowe will jump on for Rodrigo for the last 7 minutes as well. Both Loni signings have done their part. Wahi a little bit more than Smith Rowe, but Smith Rowe has been instrumental in some parts. Not really, but still nice to say goodbye to them, as this is the final game of the season for sure. And Modric is the captain at the moment, so he will lift the trophy as long as we don't bottle it. Keeper is up as well. Courtois will palm it away. Joao Felix will head it back in the box, and Courtois will just grab it. Can we clear the ball up here now for Vinny? Vinny Jr., he wants 3. He wants blood. Vinny Jr., Jude Bellingham. Luka Modric, maybe. No. I was trying to find Luka Modric, but that is it. Barcelona lose. Real Madrid are your Champions League winners here at Wembley. And Luka Modric will walk out of here lifting the final trophy of his Real Madrid career. The Champions League trophy for the treble, and Luka Modric to lift his last trophy as a Real Madridian. It is over for him. It is over for this season here at Real Madrid. Champions League winners. We get the job done in regular time. A 2-0 win against Barcelona. And honestly, it was a very comfortable 2-0 win. In fact, they didn't really have any chances after we scored our first goal. It's been dominant from this Real Madrid side. But the treble is complete. Luka Modric says goodbye. I don't know why it looks so dark. Hopefully it's not dark for you. It doesn't look that dark for you, but it looks dark for me. It might be my monitor. But Modric gets his trophy for one last time. And here is the parade for the treble. It should have all 3 trophies on here. Is it only going to have 2? It does only have the 2 La Liga and Champions League. It doesn't have the Super Copa. So I guess that doesn't really count. I mean, it counts for me. I'm counting it as a treble no matter what. I guess if we won Copa de España, Copa del Rey, we could try and do that next season. But I guess we technically won a treble, but technically only won a double. I mean, we won the 2 most big ones anyway, La Liga and the Champions League. And we're going to look to do it again next season for sure. Let's go and do a season wrap-up here. Julian Alvarez, 35 goals in 52 games. He had 24 goals in La Liga. It's unfortunate that he's going to have to get dropped to the sub position. But Mbappe, I'm expecting a lot more out of him. I'm expecting 40 goals out of him. In fact, he has some big shoes to fill now. I thought he was going to have to fill some big shoes replacing Benzema. He's going to replace Alvarez. Vinny Jr. had 27 goals with 12 assists. Bellingham had 18 goals with 20 assists. Rodrigo, 14 goals, 12 assists. Honestly, I'm not too fond of him. This might have been his last game here as well, maybe. I'm not quite sure there. Valverde had 9 goals, 15 assists for when Kylian Mbappe was on loan. So since halfway through the season, he had 4 goals and 3 assists in the Champions League. That's all we can track, which is not bad at all. Arda Güler had 3 goals and 2 assists in La Liga in only 20 games. So that's not bad out of him. He will come back next season. We will utilize him next season. Other than that, we say goodbye to Toni Kroos. We say goodbye to Luka Modric. Leave a like and subscribe, and we'll be back on Thursday, I believe, right? This is coming out on a Tuesday, I think so. I will be back on Thursday with Career Mode, with Real Madrid Season 2, Episode 1, where Kylian Mbappe will join us. Until then, leave a like, subscribe, peace out.